Hey guys, welcome back. I am excited to get into the reactions of the day. I am super excited. I know we're gonna get into some food things today, so I'm really excited just to dive in there and see what we can create or what we can reenact and what we will put into our lives and what we're gonna let go. As always, I really hope that you guys' this day is going well. If not, let's make it a little brighter together. Let's get into it.
I'm gonna teach you now a quick, easy, and delicious recipe for your dinner.
Okay. 2 eggs, some olive oil. Can't go wrong with no onion now. Come on, baby. Bell pepper. I love bell pepper. It gives everything such a delicious taste. Some tomato, okay? Tomato extract, some salt, and some water. I have to be honest, it looks really good so far. Okay, some ramen noodles. Is that butter? Let's be honest, I mean, that looks pretty good. I don't know why you had to use ramen noodles. There's so many other types of noodles out there in the world. But I mean, it looks pretty good. You guys let me know. I think that that would be something great to try. Let's keep going.
If I'm in a hurry to make dinner, I like to marinate the chicken right in the container it came in. I pat it dry with a paper towel to remove extra moisture, and I add any seasoning and olive oil.
Oh my gosh.
This is a Mediterranean rub made with paprika, garlic powder, and cumin. Then I transfer the chicken straight from the container to the frying pan, and I don't have to worry about washing an extra bowl. It's a quick way to cook chicken and perfect with my leftover broccoli and cheese pasta.
So good.
I am just going to pray that she washed her chicken, rinsed her chicken, did something to that chicken before she started seasoning it. I mean, I don't know if we should really trust the manufacturer like that they cleaned it off. Like, you should always take an extra step, an extra measure to clean it yourself. I mean, gosh darn. Come on, guys.
I start with 3 double packages of Little Smokies.
Okay.
Then I top my Cheese Whiz and my Hormel chili.
Okay.
Next, I'll season with some barbecue sauce and red onions. I also like to use garlic powder and mustard if you love it like I do. Then I put some corn and also some sharp cheddar cheese on top. To finish it off, I use my Pillsbury Grands biscuits and line the whole pan. Once those are done, pop it into the oven at 350. You're gonna wanna bake this for 25 minutes. Look how beautiful it came out. Make yourself a delicious plate, grab a bite, and enjoy. So easy and so good. You gotta try it.
I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know. That was a lot of stuff mixed in there. I guess it was so many other types of meats that she could use. Why did you use those little weenies? And I don't know. That was not my cup of tea. But guys, you let me know down in the comments if that's something that you eat. Me? Absolutely not.
Now I'm gonna come in with my regular food coloring in drops. I like red, I like blue, I like yellow.
What is the purpose of this?
And green. Now, once you got everything covered, you're gonna get a spray bottle with water in it and cover everything. And then you're just gonna spray with some water on top of the food coloring on the paper towel on top of the cake. You wanna get it nice and moist.
I don't understand what the purpose
It comes out looking like this. This is so beautiful. I do it for every birthday. So professional. You gotta try it.
I don't know if that's very professional. I mean, it didn't look very good to me. But if you're trying to make something look your own, I can see how that could work. I just don't, no, it's not working for me.
Recipe has always brought me luck. Start with some Chex cereal, add some rolled pretzels and Lucky Charms, but separate the marshmallows. Now you're gonna put in 4 cups of white chocolate. Time to mix. Now you're going to spread this out onto your counter covered in foil. I'm going to add some Trix Minis on top. And some marshmallows, Lucky Charms. Also, some of these rainbow sprinkles. It comes out looking like this. You might want to use a spatula to break it up. Put it in a bag or take a bite.
I mean, I'm pretty sure children would love that. I don't understand what the purpose of putting in the crock pot was. I really don't understand what was made. But I mean, everything is not for everyone. But you know, if you like it, you let me know. Let's keep going.
Easy family dinner with me. I start by placing my Pillsbury biscuits into the pan and smushing them together. Now I'm going to add frozen peas, frozen corn, frozen carrots, and pearl onions. Add some cream of chicken soup. Now cream of celery soup. And then more cream of chicken soup. Now I'm going to use some rotisserie chicken to add meat. I'm going to add 2 of these containers because I want it to be extra meaty. Put a little bit of milk in your cream of chicken can and swirl it around to add moisture. Now I'm going to hands because I don't want to disturb the biscuits underneath. Smooth it out, time to add our crust. I'm going to use these Pillsbury crescent rolls and I'm going to brush them with butter. Cook at 350 for an hour. I actually had it covered the first 40 minutes. Now you're just going to grab yourself a slice and enjoy. So easy and so good. You got to try it.
Okay, I'll be honest. I absolutely love chicken pot pies. And I mean, that could be good. That could be good. I mean, I didn't see any additional seasoning that went in there, but remember, you know, I need a little extra seasoning. But I mean, that didn't look too bad. Not too bad. Let's keep going.
Back with another Cinco de Mayo favorite. Put your taquitas inside your tortillas in a pan.
Oh.
Now you're going to bring in some enchilada sauce. 3 pounds of ground beef can go right on top here, and add your taco seasoning. Now I'm adding refried beans.
Oh my gosh.
Just going to get these out of the family-sized cans and just smush and spread. Now add nacho cheese, Rotel, black olives, and Fiesta blend. Just spread that with your hands. I'm going to cover with some more tortillas right on top there and spray with my I can't believe it's not butter spray. Now I'm going to bake this at 350 for 40 minutes. It comes out looking like this. Add your favorite toppings like salsa, lettuce, and of course sour cream. Grab yourself a slice, take a bite, and enjoy. Happy Cinco de Mayo. You got to try it.
I have to be completely honest. I thought that was interesting. Very interesting. I am not sure what to say. I mean, she put seasoning on top of the meat and didn't even like spread the seasoning around. And just blobbed the beans on top. I mean, I don't want to try that. I don't know. That didn't look very appetizing.
Your stale bread again.
Okay.
Put it in a blender with 1.5 cups of milk and 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. Now, add 3 eggs and then just blend it up. Meanwhile, I'm going to take 3/4 of a cup of sugar and 3 tablespoons of water. Do not mix this. Just cover the sugar with water and then let it caramelize. Once it caramelizes, put it into your bundt can. I already let mine harden too much, but you're going to want it to be warm. You're going to brush it up the sides like this and then pour in your bread mixture. Cover this with foil and then put it in 13 by 9 and pour cold water around it. And you're going to bake it at 375 for 1 hour. It comes out looking like this. Grab a plate. You're going to flip it over. Whoa. Voila! Isn't it beautiful? Cut yourself a slice. You're gonna take a bite and enjoy. Never throw away your stale bread again.
So I have to be honest, I'm into any way that we can save food so that we don't have to waste it. I mean, was that flan? Like, I don't know what flan is, but it kind of looked like it. Like, I remember seeing it in school, like when we have potlucks and things like that. I've never had it, but that looked like that's what that was. I don't know. I love bread and I would love to save my bread, but I don't know if I would try that. You guys let me know. Is that something that a lot of people do? Because I mean, I'm learning something new. I hope that you guys are too, but let's keep going. That ain't for me.
Make this easy lunch with me for my husband and his friends. I start with hot dog buns.
Okay.
I take the center out of all my buns and then I fill it with my favorite Rouse marinara.
Okay.
Then I'm going to use some pepperonis in here. Dang, they're slippery sometimes. This is a string cheese. I split it in half and I'm just going to put that into my bun hole. Just like that.
Oh.
Now I'm going to use some frozen balls, but I defrosted them. I'm just going to stick my balls into my bun hole. Now I'm going to use some melted butter, garlic powder, and some partially freeze-dried herbs. I'm going to brush this butter all over my buns.
I barely see any of the herbs you use.
Now I'm going to just throw some mozzarella cheese on top. Bake at 350 for 20 minutes. They come out looking like this. I forgot to put more sauce on top of the balls, so I'm going to squeeze it on like that. Take a bite and enjoy. So easy and so good. You got to try it.
I don't know. That didn't look good to me. Oh, it just looks so dry. And I mean, it wasn't enough. To me, it wasn't enough butter and herbs. I mean, it possibly could be really good. I just don't know if all the right amounts were used for that one.
This is my favorite way to make chicken. I start by placing my chicken wings, onion, garlic, and lemons into a jar and squeeze in lemon juice.
Okay.
I'm going to put in some cherry tomatoes that I crushed with my hands. Then I'm going to follow up with cayenne, crushed red pepper, onion, turmeric, and olive oil. It's important to give it a good shake. Just keep shaking it as hard as you can until it's ready. I'm going to put my extra ingredients into my crock pot. It's already had the water in it on high. Cook for 4 hours and it looks like this. Grab yourself a bite, take a bite and enjoy. So easy and so good. You got to try it.
I have to be honest. I want to try that. I mean, that looks really, really good. And I think it was really cool how she put it in the crock pot in water. And it was kind of like pressure cooked because it was inside of a glass jar. I would totally try that. I feel like that will have so much flavor and be so tasty. I mean, your girl's gonna try that because baby, that looked good. Come on, y'all, let's keep going.
This is my favorite meal to make for family and friends. I start by placing my cheese balls into my crock pot and adding a block of Monterey Jack cheese. Now I'm gonna add half a gallon of half and half. Okay. Follow that up with a stick and a half of unsalted butter.
Okay.
Now I'm going to use some onion powder, garlic powder, turmeric, and crushed red pepper.
I have no idea.
I also like to top with some sharp cheddar cheese. Cook on high for an hour and a half and then start to stir and break your balls. I also like to break up the cheese block. Cook for 1 more hour on high. Pour your pasta. And now I'm going to put some pasta water into my cheese and blend. Time to put it all together. I'm going to mix that all well and top with some bacon and parsley. Grab yourself a big scoop, take a bite, and enjoy. So easy and so good. You got to try it.
I mean, I don't know about that last one, like legit. I don't know. I mean, guys, help me out because why can't you just use, there's no seasoning in there. I mean, gosh darn it, I don't even think she used salt. I don't know. This was interesting. I mean, gosh darn, guys, if you want to smile, I'm pretty sure you got a smile in there. Or if you want to, you got one of those in there too, because gosh darn, this was interesting. As always, guys, I thank you so much for spending this time with me. I hope that you got a little chuckle or you learned something that you would like to try. As always, I appreciate you guys. And until next time, bye!